I have what Norm Macdonald, what started everything.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
So all it was that he said basically that he was happy that the Me Too reckoning with sexual misconduct seemed to have slowed down a little bit because he felt like that what happened to Roseanne and like Louis C.K. was too hard on them because he's friends with both of them. So
he said to himself, why should showing your dick to penis a few times, what did I say? Showing your penis to women a few times and jerking off in front of them. Should that ruin a man's career?
If he says it like that.
Who are we but mortal men?
It was a dark and stormy night.
The Louis C.K. accusations, I find that on the internet, people have swung wildly in his favor, but the accusations are very bizarre. He's accused of blocking the exit and then jerking off in front of
it's
people.
very mixed.
It's
because
mixed.
some people who know the story closely say that that's not true. That's just people saying that, but that's not the accusation. So
I will say, to Louis C.K.'s defense, of all the Me Too's, his apology and self-reflection was very mature, reflective, apologetic. And so at what point, do you let a man like that return to this earth?
That's a great question. That's what I'm just so curious about right now is I think his comeback to some extent, at least more publicly, is inevitable. And I just wonder how he will choose to do it, how he will be accepted, and in what kind of forms.
Well, Tony saw one of his shows.
That's right.
And
for real?
Really?
Yeah, he said it wasn't just not to hurt my brother's image for it. It was the I want to see what he's doing, not full what happened to him was bullshit or anything. But he said
I would see him.
He said it. Yeah, I think I would see him too.
I'm just so fucking curious.
The thing is, he said that it was still good, but some of the jokes seemed almost like rehashes a little bit. And he said there was a couple of really funny new ones, but there wasn't that thing that I think we're all expecting is
Right,
a
like
really funny,
yeah.
introspective.
He
kinda
needs
take.
to acknowledge
he needs to
it.
be super aware.
And I think he did, but from what I heard from my brother, it's he said it just didn't really it wasn't what he was hoping for.
No, it needs to be the whole thing is about what happened.
Here's what
It can't be 2 seconds and then new material.
Yeah.
Here's
my
what I
opinion.
hope is going to happen. First of all, I thought that he was going to disappear for 5 years and then come back with this incredible.
For 5 years, though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought so
But he
too.
came.
Really?
But here's what I hope: he's got to stay sharp. You, as a stand-up comedian, you got to be always performing. But what I hope he's doing is in private, working on these very complicated issues. Because if he goes out on stage and he does this material, it's going to get out. I hope that he's perfecting the perfect redemption act.
Maybe.
Possibly.
I hope.
That's why I'm so curious again. What is the best way for him to come back? A lot of people are, I think.
It has to be that.
To me, it has to be
He has to
what
acknowledge.
Dave Chappelle did, where all of a sudden he came back on Netflix with those 3 new specials, and each one was
Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
I know, but the first one was all about how he was gone and what happened, and
Right. Yes. Yes.
stories that related to him being gone.
Chappelle couldn't just ignore
Exactly,
that.
but the whole
Yeah.
first one was pretty much dedicated to why he was gone.
So, Hila, you think do you think Louis will come back with a special first, or do you think he'll do a big public interview first?
I think he would do a special. If you ask me.
I think so.
I don't know.
It'd be special and then interview to maybe promote
Because
it.
a comedian
Yeah.
on an interview, that's kind
It's a
of
waste.
not good enough. you
That's
know?
not his.
That's not his strength.
Yeah.
He's got to express himself through comedy.
If he doesn't
To
do
be
that
good.
act, he will never come back. He has to.